Hello YouTube makeup lovers. So I am here with my June favorites. I cannot believe that we are already in the month of July and half of 2016 is already gone. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the July 4th weekend and that you guys got to relax a little bit like I did. I have tons of products to share with you guys that I fell in love with throughout the month of June. I also have one regret product. So before we get started with my favorites, I also wanted to include in my favorites from now on, if you guys like it, if you guys don't like the idea, then let me know and I won't include it. But I kind of wanted to include the contents of my Ipsy Glam bag for the month of June. I signed up for the Ipsy bag a few months back, and the last two bags I really didn't share with you guys, so I thought it might be a good idea to include them in my monthly favorites. Like for my June favorites, I show you guys my June glam bag. July favorites, my July glam bag, and so on and so forth. And that way I kind of just show you the contents of the bag, and then I tell you which products I loved and which products I really didn't like all that much. Because pretty much sometimes it's like, the first two that I got, sometimes I'm like really excited about a product, or you get like a brush and I get really excited, but other products are kind of like not so great. So it's kind of a mix. So I just thought it'd be good to share that with you guys. So I'm gonna start with that today. So let me know if you like it. If not, I just won't do it anymore. But for this Ipsy Glam bag for June, this is what the little baggie looks like. It's kind of like a little graffiti theme. And the 5 products that came with it were: the first one was the Radical Stem Cell Cleansing Cream. This is a 2-in-1 cleanser for dehydrated skin with stem cells, rose hip, and vitamin E. And this I tried and I really didn't like it all that much. I'm not really into cream cleansers because I just don't feel that they clean my face. I feel like they just leave me kind of greasy and that I just don't really do much with them. So this I really didn't like all that much. The next product that came in the bag is the Peter Lamas Youth Revival 5 Oil Hair Treatment Mask. This is for dry, damaged hair, and this is what it looks like. Again, this product really didn't do much for me. I did try it on my hair like towards the ends, and I just really didn't notice that much difference. Not something that I would purchase the full size of either one of these products. The glam bag also came with a eyeshadow from Urban Decay. This is what the eyeshadow looks like. It says it's called Lounge Eyeshadow, and it says like, is it green or is it red? No, you're not under the influence. This trippy duotone shade actually changes colors before your eyes, and it's a small shade like this, and this is the swatch. It's kind of like a duochrome shadow, and it does look a little green and red, kind of iridescent, but I just really didn't like it at all. It didn't have the best color payoff, and it's not something that I think I would use. So I'll probably just get rid of this, and I will give the other products maybe away. It also came with a lip gloss. Yeah, it sounds like I didn't really like this bag all that much, but I was very excited by one product, which is the one that I'm saving for last. It came with a gloss. This one is called Be a Bombshell, and it says Famous. I think that's the color, Famous. Be a Bombshell Cosmetics. Let me show you a swatch of this gloss, and this I actually liked. It's a pretty pink color. It's this one right here. So this is definitely something that I will get good use out of. This was good. It's not like wow, but it is something that I would use. But what I was most excited about that came in my glam bag was this ColourPop Cream Gel Liner. It's an eyeliner in the shade Get Paid. Now this I really love, and I was really excited about. It's like a bronzy type of liner, and it's actually, oh my god, it breaks easily because I just broke a tip out of it. So it's very soft because it broke, and that's not the first time it happened. And this is what it looks like. It's like a coppery color, so that I really liked. I don't really like how it broke. That's how much product comes in it, so I still have a lot left, but I guess you have to treat it softly because it does break. But that I was really excited about. This is the very first ColourPop product that I ever tried, and I definitely want to try some of those eyeshadows. Let me know which ones are your favorite ColourPop products and what you guys think I should buy, because I do want to try them out. Let me know what are the must-haves and your favorites from the brand. So now let's get started with my June favorites, and the very first product I want to share with you guys is a nail polish from the brand OPI. This color is called Stop It Blushing, and it is a beautiful beige nail polish. I was about to say beige eyeshadow. It's a beige nail polish, but when you put it on, it does look a little peachy, and I just really loved it. And I was so in shock by how long this polish lasted. It's like, you know, sometimes you just get a really good nail polish and you just don't want to take it off, and I was just like in love with it when I had it on my nails, and it's just one of those nail polishes that you can put on over and over again. So absolutely loving it. For the hair, I am loving these two products from Alterna. These are the Bamboo Smooth products. It's the Antifrizz AM Daytime Smoothing Blowout Balm and the Antifrizz PM Overnight Smoothing Treatment. And these Alterna products are awesome. This is really good. I live in Miami, which is so humid, and it's gotten so hot, and I have been using this on my hair. The PM one you use in the evening, you put it on your hair, you know, kind of like a little mask before you go to bed, and then the next morning when you wash your hair, you apply the AM one right before you're gonna blow dry your hair, and it just looks so smooth, so sleek. And I guess like just your blow dry stays put throughout the day. I have been using this non-stop, and I just love it. It smells so good, just like all Alterna products do, because their products smell awesome. But just like the blow dry, it just looks so nice and sleek, and it just does not get frizzy throughout the day. So really loving these Bamboo products. Foundation that I have been using this past month is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Light Wonder Youth Perfecting Skin Foundation. I use the shade For Fair. I've really been enjoying this foundation. It's very luminous and dewy. If you like that type of look, it's nice and light to be used on a daily basis, and that's what I love. Like, these very light foundations are pretty much what I like to use on a daily basis before I go to work. So really been enjoying this. I got this at Nordstrom, and I love this type of packaging. This is actually my favorite type of packaging. I know like the glass foundation bottles are all pretty and fancy, but these are just so convenient for travel, for every day. You squeeze them out and it's just so easy. I just love it, but the product inside is absolutely amazing. For highlight, I have really been enjoying my Benefit High Beam again. I have a ton of it on today. For the summer, just glowing is just so pretty to glow in the summer, and I like to bronze and glow in the summer. And lately, I have just been using this again. I've had this for a while, but I guess I just had it abandoned there in my Muji drawer and I hadn't used it, but lately I busted it out. I use it. I like to blend it in with my beauty blender. It just blends in so nicely, and you just look like you're glowing from within, and it is just a gorgeous highlight for your face. And speaking of glowing and bronzing, the bronzer that I have been using so much is the Too Faced. This is the Baked Luminous Glow Bronzer, Sweethearts Bronzer, and the name is Sweet Tea. This is what it looks like. First of all, it's a beautiful little heart bronzer. It has the two shades. I pretty much just mix them both in there, and I have been bronzing with this. I was actually really surprised that I loved this, because when I got it, I pretty much just got it because everybody was talking about it so much, how they loved it. I was really scared that it was just gonna be way too like shimmery, but it's not. It's like a nice luminous bronze. It's not shimmery. It's just perfect, because a lot of the times I hate shimmer bronzers. I feel like if you put too much shimmer in your face, it's gonna accentuate any blemishes that you have, any pores. It just accentuates any problem skin, but this doesn't do that. This just looks so healthy and bronzy and just kind of like luminous. My favorite brush of the month is from Sigma, and this is the Sigma Spotlight Duster. This is the F37 brush. This is a great brush to use with your powder highlights. I'm not sure if this has ever been a favorite of mine, because I have used it before, and I know I've used it in tutorials before, but I'm not sure if I had featured it as a favorite, so I wanted to make sure to do that this month. This is an excellent product to use for your powder highlight. It's the one that I use a lot with my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors, so truly loving these. Like this new line that Sigma came out with, the contour line and the highlight line, I have really been loving it. This is my favorite one for highlight, and for contour, I have mentioned this before, I just love the Chisel and Trim Contour F77. So these two are a match made in heaven. For lip balm, I have really been loving this Smith Rosebud Salve, and this is an excellent lip balm. I think it costs like about $10, and it's just so good. I really wanted to try a different lip balm out that wasn't as expensive as like the Dior Rose lip balm, and this one is really good. I've really been enjoying it. It just makes your lip feel so nice and comfortable and just nicely moisturized. So really been enjoying it. From Makeup Geek, I'm really loving this Afterglow pigment, and this is what it looks like. It is just like a beautiful bronzy color. This is what it looks like right here. I'm not sure if you can see it. It is just like a beautiful bronzy, kind of rose goldy pigment. And what I love to do on a powder, it looks pretty as a powder if you just like rub it in, but I personally like applying Fix Plus to a short shader brush like this, and then I kind of wet the product, and then I just pat it on my lid. I have it on today, and it just gives you like a boom glow on your eyelid. Right now today, I have an eyeshadow from the Lorac Pro No. 3 palette, and then I just put this pigment right on top in that center lid area towards the inner corner, and it just makes it pop. The color just looks so beautiful. I love it so much, and it's just something that I think is a great topper for rose gold or bronzy eyeshadows. It just really makes your eyelids bright, and it makes them stand out, and I love that. The next product, I don't think I've had in a favorites before, and I don't know why, because it is amazing, but maybe I have, but I don't think I have, and that is the Laura Mercier. This is the loose setting powder in translucent. I'm really not a loose powder type of girl, but I have really been enjoying this. I've actually had it for a little while, but I guess I really haven't gone into it as much as I have in the last few months, and I just really love this for setting my under eye concealer. I pretty much take a dampened beauty blender and I press it on my under eye area just to kind of set it. Sometimes I do it that way if I really want to set it, like if I want to go all out. Other times I'll just take like a little brush like this and just, you know, dust some under the eyes. Sometimes I'll even just lightly dust it all over my face to set my entire face. But the main function that I like for this powder is to set my under eye area. So really been enjoying this because I hadn't found something. I mean, I've been using the Ben Nye, the Pretty Pink powder, and sometimes I use my Hourglass ambient lighting powders to set my under eye, but I hadn't found something that I truly loved as much as I liked my Benefit Powder Flash until this. So I have finally found a favorite to set my under eye area, and that is this. And I know I've heard about it a gazillion times on YouTube from other people who say that this is the best setting powder for your under eyes, but I guess I just was not listening until I finally started using it, and I absolutely love it. If you want to look flawless under your eyes, this is the way to go. From Morphe, I have really been enjoying the 350 Shimmer palette, and this is what the palette looks like. I love it because they're all neutral shades, but they're all shimmery, and that is like my go-to type of eye makeup. And I think their shades are just so beautiful and so pigmented. Look at that. There's just such pretty colors for the lid. As you can see, this is pretty much the area that I have attacked the most. But I mean, all these colors are just so pigmented. I mean, look at that. They're just so pretty. And I mean, I just love using them and experimenting with them on my lid. Again, this is like a great palette to have this summer for those glowy, shimmery eyes. Of course, I mean, I always use some matte colors in combination with these because I don't want to look like too shimmery all over the place from lid to brow. But for the lid, these are just really beautiful, beautiful colors. So this is a really good palette for a really, really good price. Last favorite is an oldie but a goodie, and I have had these in a favorites, I'm sure, a long time ago, but I hadn't used these in a while, and now the summer has come around, I have been using them again, and that is my Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush. This is my favorite shade. This is in the fresh pink, and this is what it looks like. I have it on today, but it is just such a beautiful, beautiful blush. It looks like this, and I just think for the summer, it gives you a healthy pink cheek, like kind of a tint. You apply it little by little. It's not a product that you can just apply a lot at once. I kind of just take an angled brush like this for blush, and I pretty much just pat it on like I did today. But I kind of go in a few times because, you know, it's something that I feel that you put it on little by little, and that's the best way that it'll apply. And it just looks like such a healthy flush of your cheeks, and this is absolutely my favorite color. So definitely using these Dream Bouncy blushes a lot this summer. So now for my not so favorite product, I have to say that I have not liked the Josie Maran Vibrancy Argan Oil Foundation Fluid. I got a deluxe sample of this foundation from Sephora. I got the shade Euphoric, and I actually think the shade was pretty good for me, but this foundation just, well, for starters, I hated the scent. It is a scent that just really bugged me. I really just did not like the scent at all. I can't tell you what it smells like, but it was just too strong on my nose, and I felt like I smelled it all throughout the morning, and I just really hated the scent. But it also felt, even though it's like kind of a fluid foundation, it was a little hard to blend. It felt a little thick for me, at least for my skin. So it wasn't the easiest to blend. The best way that I got to achieve it was with a dampened beauty blender, because the dampened beauty blender just always helps you blend better. But I just didn't like it. I did notice that it settled into my fine lines. I would see all the lines around my nose and over here, and I just really didn't enjoy it at all. I gave it a shot. I must have tried it for a whole week and a half. I mean, this sample really gives you a lot of product, but I just really did not enjoy it. It just did not glide on my skin. It didn't blend flawlessly. So that is pretty much it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed my June favorites and that you try some of my favorite products out. As always, I will list all the products I mentioned in the description box down below. I really hope that you guys subscribe to my channel and like this video if you enjoyed it. And as always, I want to say thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup. Bye!